From being single despite putting in the effort to find the one, to his relationship with Monica Clark hopelessly fizzling out, here's why Sam Heughan wants to give up on love. While chatting with people, he spilled the tea on his dating life, and turns out he just can't find the one, despite all the effort he puts in. He confessed that he's done all the romantic stuff, surprised his women, and even showed up when they least expected it. But you know what? None of that's worked out for him, and he's still searching for someone to love. Women swoon over him left and right, and it's hard to imagine him having difficulties finding love. But the guy's got some very high expectations, especially after being part of Outlander. He got to play Jamie and experience the love he shares with Claire. Their love story is straight up goals, and just like every other Outlander fan, Sam wants a love like that too. In an interview with Parade, he confessed that he believed in the existence of that kind of bond, and it's exactly what he hopes to have one day with his special someone. He admires Jamie's loyalty and stubbornness and dreams of finding someone just like he did. Sam's an absolute romantic at heart, but he's 43. And after spending so much time on sets and traveling around the world, he hasn't gotten the time to explore his options. His career has always been his top priority, and he spends around 10 months every year on the Outlander set, working day and night to bring his character to life. It's tough to find the time for a serious relationship in that hectic schedule, but he's still holding out hope that when he finds that special someone, he'll be knocked off his feet. Until then, devoted Outlander fans took it upon themselves to help him find the love he needs. Apart from showering the actor with their admiration and support, some have even offered him their hand in marriage. Sam joked that he signed a few body parts, which can get awkward for several reasons, but he's grateful for his fans' support and loves meeting them. Sure, he'll probably never consider dating a fan, but at this point, his options are running out, and you can't blame the guy for losing some hope, especially when you look at his roller coaster dating history. Back in 2014, Outlander catapulted Sam into the spotlight, and while everyone was wondering who this Scottish heartthrob is, he was dating Cody Kennedy. She wasn't famous, but she's a boss actress and model. Her career kicked off with commercials and music videos, but then she made her TV debut in The Sweet Life on Deck in 2010. From there, she came up in numerous shows like Runaways, Rizzoli, and Isles, and even scored a major role in Influence as Dara Grant. But as you can probably guess, their love didn't last long, not even a year. Sam kept their relationship on the down low, and they were hardly spotted together in public. But that didn't work out too well. And Cody probably couldn't handle the secrecy. Nobody knows when they broke up, but Sam moved on like a pro. In 2015, he gave it another shot with Abby Salt, but these two actually knew each other way back in 2011. Nobody knows if they dated back then too, because Sam's kept it locked up tight all this time, and they kept fans guessing for a while. Unlike Cody, Sam and Abby were spotted together at events, and in 2017, an Instagram comment from Abby finally let the cat out of the bag. Later on, Cody's mum, Jinx, revealed that Sam had broken up with her daughter to get back to his girlfriend in London, and it left everyone in shock, wondering if it was Abby that she was talking about. Sam and Abby had a long run, and for a while it truly seemed like he'd found his perfect match. But nobody knows when they split, because by 2016, he was already on to the next chapter of his love life. His next girl was Mackenzie Mawsey, and trust me, they seemed like the real deal. When they hit up that Oscars after party together, they rocked like an absolute power couple, but that's not all. They were all over each other's Insta, which was a first for Heughan. That guy hates social media, and it felt like he was truly trying to make things right this time, and their relationship got even more romantic. When people started being mean to Mackenzie on social media, Sam had her back. He stood up to those bullies, asking fans to stop the hate. But then, their love story took a turn, and the last pics they shared of each other were in 2017, which means that it's been over for a really long time. They never announced their breakup, and it was only confirmed when Mackenzie walked down the aisle with someone else in 2022. But Sam still didn't give up on his quest for love. And in 2018, whispers started about Sam and Twin Peaks star Amy Shields. Things got juicy when she liked a tweet hinting they were a beautiful couple. And she even suggested Sam as the ultimate James Bond, being the support Sam wanted from his girlfriend. She showed up at the premiere of Sam's movie, The Spy Who Dumped Me, and rumor has it they were seen together at Chateau Marmont in LA too. Even though there was no solid proof of any PDA, it was clear that something was going on, but there was no update on them after that. Since the beginning, Sam's relationships have ended up in silent breakups, and even though he tries, they just don't last long enough. Some fans think they know what the reason is, and they blame it on Sam's bond with his on-screen wife, Katrina Balfe. Heughan and Balfe are a dynamic duo on Outlander, and while talking about their relationship, Sam spilled that he loved working with Kate. They have the best chemistry on set, and when she's not around, he feels her absence to his core. It's like missing a family member, and it feels so strange that he can't wait to get back on set. He's not a big fan of the scenes where they have to be apart because he's obsessed with the magic they create together. You can't blame the fans for shipping them like crazy, because after seeing them together on screen, everybody hopes they'd be a thing off screen too. Since the show aired, the two have been surrounded by dating rumors, especially when you look at the way they talk about each other. Katrina admitted that when she first met Sam, it was like fireworks, and she thought that he was a solid, down-to-earth guy. He made her feel at ease on set, and when she recalls her early Outlander days, meeting Sam in the stables is the first thing that pops up in her head. They were so innocent back then and had no idea that they'd be each other's TV spouses for the next 6 years. Sam might pretend he's all shy about it, but come on, he's loving every second of it. Now they both swear that there's nothing romantic happening in real life. They're the best of friends, living separate lives with zero romance involved, and being supportive of each other no matter what. Katrina's happily married to Tony McGill, and they had their first child together. Sure, this put most of the rumors to rest, but some fans believe that Sam's still hung over Katrina and he can't move on from her. But he's been trying to move on too, and in March 2022, he was caught smooching the model, Monica Clark, in NYC, but nobody knows if they're still together. He's always been tight-lipped about his love biz, so this was very new, and the gossip mill went wild because everyone wanted to know more. Turns out she's a 30-year-old Australian model, signed to Wilhelmina Models, with her own jewelry company based in NYC called My Verite, and she's just as hard-working as Sam. Their chemistry was clear in the pictures as they casually grabbed lunch at Café Select. Sam, being the gentleman, had his arm around her the entire time as they walked to the Soho spot for their quality time. When he popped up on the Drew Barrymore show, they had to ask him about his dating life. Drew asked him about how he once said that his busy career has left him uninterested in love, but he admitted that that isn't true. He's still interested in it, but being an actor, it's hard to juggle a relationship with his work. Still, he declared that he's single and totally open to something special, even though he's not exactly sure what that is. Do you know what that means? Even though he was spotted with Clark, things still aren't official between them. From the looks of it, it was just a fling. And considering how there's been no update on the couple since March 2022, fans aren't sure if they're even together anymore. So there you have it. From his relationship with Monica Clark hopelessly fizzling out to being single despite making the effort to find the one. That's why Sam Heughan wants to give up on love.